The Crimson Ghosts right here on the Tony Jones Show, Vampira, ending our weekly surf block. Before that, we heard from Neil Norman, The Perfect Wave, some vintage, some classic surf music, and then we started our surf block back again off of the Earth EP album, The Crimson Ghosts. We heard 20 Eyes, a little surf Misfits right here on the Tony Jones Show, online at tonyjones.org. And as we are in the waning moments of the program here, I want to get to as much music as possible before we wrap things up. So here is a little Conway Twitty by way of the Misfits with Gerioli as the front man. It's only make believe.
It took
Off of Brought Back to Life Again, R.I.P., the name of that one. It's the Necromantics right here on the Tony Jones Show. And unfortunately, we are just about out of time. I want to mention we're online at TonyJones.org and on Facebook at Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. We're on Twitter at Tony Jones in RI. Alternative media goodness awaits you over at RIFreeRadio.org. Always a pleasure. I want to thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me. Hey, if you're catching our live show this upcoming Wednesday night, which is Thanksgiving Eve, the night before Thanksgiving now has become, it's the New Year's. It's the party night of the year. Over on RIFreeRadio.org, I'll be broadcasting live starting at 7 o'clock. Not sure what time we're going to go till, but we're going to start at 7. So I hope you can tune in before you head out to party and then enjoy your Thanksgiving. Now, I want to mention right here, see, this is something you're not going to hear on any other radio show. This is something you're probably only going to hear on alternative media and the Tony Jones Show. When we last chatted, I brought you into the Misfits, and I told you we were going to hear some Conway Twitty by way of the Misfits, and then I hit the wrong button, and that's not what we heard. So we heard This Magic Moment, a 50s tune by the Misfits. I screwed up. I wanted to play some Conway Twitty. It's only make-believe, so I'm going to admit to you that I screwed up, and not only am I admitting that I screwed up, but I am going to correct my screw-up. Can you believe that? So I want to leave you today with It's Only Make-Believe, some Conway Twitty by way of the Misfits, if I hit the right button this time. Thank you for tuning in. Go to TonyJones.org. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.
People see us everywhere. They think you really care. But myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make